What's up?
I do my me posting on the internet.
I forgot where we were for a second, if I'm being honest.
Internet.
What's up, people?
Internet.
How's it going? Happy Saturday. I almost said Friday. I don't know what day it is.
Still think it's Friday.
It feels like a Friday.
Yesterday was the full moon.
It was a full moon. Did you guys do anything for the full moon?
Do some crazy bitch or witch shit.
Yeah, you guys do anything fun? Hello, homies. Hello. What's up? Sorry, we
did that really fast.
Yeah, we set everything up in the last 4 minutes.
Yeah, Riker got a massage, and then we went to go get food for dinner, and then we went to get ice cream, and
then I made dinner.
Yeah.
And then we ate dinner.
And now we're here.
And
it happened in 2 hours. All of that.
Yeah. So hi. Hello.
But we're doing a reaction video. I think we told you guys we were going to do this reaction video a while ago, and then we didn't because I don't remember why, and we are doing it now. So we are reacting to the video called Shocking Evidence, 24 Hours in Indiana's Most Haunted Asylum by Amy's Crypt.
Yeah, which if you don't know, we have been to Randolph ourselves. So
check out that video.
Yeah, and this was recommended to us by some of you lovely members. And so that it was a crazy investigation, it was a good one, and that we should check it out. So
we're gonna be jealous because it was pretty quiet while we were there until we got to the basement.
Yeah.
So we're gonna talk about our experiences, but we're also psychic mediums, and we're going to tell you what we see in their video and what is interacting with them.
Yeah.
But if you guys also perceive anything, let us know in the comments or in chat, and we can talk about that.
Yeah.
And I also would like to put the disclaimer here. If they have weird music and we get cut off just randomly, YouTube didn't like it, we got copyrighted, and we'll be back in a second.
Yeah.
So, if that happens.
Yeah, Rosie said, I like to have a goddess bath for the full moon. Throw a bunch of oils and herbs and stuff, soak myself while listening to music that soothes my soul.
Oh, what if we made moon bath
bombs?
Yeah.
Moon bath.
Because when you go to the craft store, you have the candle making stuff, because if you don't know, we're thinking about making candles and selling them on Etsy.
Like this one right here.
Next to it is the bath bomb making things, and I just want to have all the bath bombs possible, even though I'm probably allergic to every single thing that's inside of them.
We could probably find something that you're not allergic to.
I would need to get the huge list of ingredients of what they call. It's fine. I like to ignore it, and if I break out in hives, we'll deal with it later.
It's fine. Everything is fine. There's even an emote for that now.
But that would be cool to make the bath bombs, full moon bath bombs.
Yes, if you didn't see, we have a new emote, which I know that is my on my account, but it's so we can watch without ads. Yeah, I pay for premium.
Yeah, so. And those meddling mediums does not.
Yeah. But should I tell them?
What? Okay. Do you guys? Okay. We're talking about the ghost hunting place that we just went to, right?
Yeah.
Where do you guys think we went to? Just put out a guess there. We're at a ghost hunt for a few days last week, and we're kind of we can't tell you, because only members should get that information.
Yeah, it's a secret. We don't. Is it on your shirts?
What's on our shirts?
I have a feeling shirt that. I don't know what you're talking about.
Someone say it. We can't say it.
Yeah, you guys haven't guessed where we are going yet, so I don't know. I guess you guys just don't want to talk about it.
Is on our shirts.
But it's fine. We can just.
First thing I noticed when you went live.
Conjuring house.
Yep. Listen,
I went to the Conjuring house for the first time.
I went for the third time. But Riker was literally like, can we just tease this by wearing our like merch from there? And I was like, yes. That sounds fantastic.
Mostly because I just wanted to wear the hoodie. It's really comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
And listen, because you've had a shirt.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she's had a shirt for a while.
I really wanted a black shirt. They didn't have any.
I haven't had anything like this, so
Yeah.
I finally
says-
get a hoodie.
I survived on the back.
Yeah.
We both did not show you well, but it says I survived.
Well, I'm not standing up to show them.
Me either.
so you guys can just.
It's like almost 100 today. We're in our basement, which is why we have blankets 60 down
And
here.
that's why I was like, I want to wear my hoodie because it's gonna be cold, and I know I'm gonna be cold, and I can not be like in a snuggie, just like hello.
But we think that's going out on Saturday if all goes well,
It should be going out Saturday.
and then we'll have
Next
like
Saturday.
a blog type thing for that too. So that will go out the week after that.
With me, yeah. Today was horrible outside, but yeah, my first time at the Conjuring house. I'm excited for you guys to see it. Allison,
Trying to get us some
Jesus
more emote
Christ.
slots. I see.
thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships. What's up? I always want to say
Welcome to the club.
subs because of Twitch. I wish that all the platforms would have like the same terminology for everything.
I think that would be a conflict of interest.
Subscriptions aren't like
Yeah, members.
yeah, like just like membership, but it's just because they have
Well, I've
YouTube
had-
calls followers, subscribers.
Yeah, I've seen people like goat YouTube for having dumb names for stuff.
Yeah, like super chat.
Yeah.
Super chat's fine, but
But yeah, welcome to the club, people.
what's up, Paige,
me?
Alex, Lauren, Eric, and Melissa?
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about, Allison.
Allison.
Allison. So,
Anyways,
who's excited about this reaction video? We've had a lot of people that keep telling us to look at it,
yeah,
but it's an hour and 10 minutes long.
yeah. Oh, do we want to put out any ghost hunting equipment while we watch?
Oh, we should totally do that. Oh, give me a second.
Because I'm like, we keep not doing that. You should also, do you want to use your phone to set up a cam to show it going off? Okay, great. No, Henry is not on. I haven't turned him on. I'm not kidding when I say that we like got this all, like we set everything up in like 4 minutes. We literally like came downstairs. I turned on my PC. I logged in. I opened everything up, and then I hit go live. Like we aren't prepared for anything. But I will turn Henry on. Henry's not plugged in, it seems. Henry's not plugged in, so Henry will not get to go on. I'm gonna have to open up Discord too. Oh, great. Thank you. I got a massage today, so I'm feeling fantastic. I actually like, I don't know. I have like a monthly membership to get massages. So I got a massage. And it's fantastic. I need to go into this channel, go into here. I need to do that because I don't need to talk.
Okay, got it. This is the one that sucks. The other one is a lot easier to like.
But I think the other one like slides, yeah, all over the place. Talk amongst yourselves while we set this up because we're shitty and unprepared for all of this.
We did way too many things in 1 hour, 2 hours.
In no hours.
No hours. Yeah, the REM pod might also be broken. We'll see.
Yeah, I don't know if the REM pod will work. Sorry, will you put in? I can't remember what it was. Yeah. that. No. I don't like it when people touch me. Yeah, I only honestly get my like upper back massage. I don't like when people touch me other places. Sorry guys. I know that we're not prepared for this. We're never prepared though, let's be fucking real. Hi Cece. Yeah, you made it in plenty of time, Cece, because we have not like done anything. But we're gonna have a little cam for you guys so you can.
It's easier to see.
Yeah, since we're small, you know.
I'm a medium.
I'm gonna fight you. Listen, we are like. Oh. Like, we are very all over the place. I should also probably. You guys can look at my desktop, enjoy this. Hold on. I'm coming back to here. So I can take this, and then we're coming here. And then I'm doing this. Haha! I've done it.
What?
It.
Oh. Prepared things?
Yeah. So you guys should be able to see if things go off. So pretty organized. It is not. It is just that monitor looks fine. The rest of them are crazy. Henry has look on his head. Ugh. I'm so tired. Also, if you guys didn't see it, we put out a podcast today over on Smoke and Mirrors. So if you do !podcast, you can. I think it'll though link the wrong one. The wrong episode. Because again, I'm bad at this. Yeah, that is the wrong episode. I'm fine. Everything is fine.
I think the REM pod might not be broken, and we just had a shitty battery.
I hope so.
I just got a new battery, and it looks fine. And if it gets stuck, it's... At least it's not going off right now.
Yeah, I don't know. When we, like... You guys will see it, but it seems like when we take the, REM pod to if you take a REM pod to the Conjuring house, things happen to it.
Yeah, there's a lot of weird, like, frequency BS there, I guess.
Specifically in the basement. But why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that?
Why are you doing that? I need to get this chair back up on this mat. Alright. You guys excited? We got people talking over there. If this is working, make little things go off. Okay, I see how it is.
And if you guys didn't know, we have like emotes and things.
We still need a REM pod one, but we have a cat ball and a flashlight emote. So if you guys see that go off, let us know in chat.
Yeah.
By using those. Or if you don't have that, you can just tell us. But
oh yeah, and today is Azriel's birthday.
Azriel's our cat.
Yeah, Azriel's our cat, the Muffin Man, as we call him. So yeah, he is 1 year old today. We did not do anything for him like we were going to.
We were busy.
It's been a very busy day. We were up late last night. I was up early this morning. Puppy things.
Yeah. You're right, it is the full moon.
Yeah.
We were out lurking in the full moon night.
But should we actually start this now?
Yeah,
It's
let's
been
do it.
16 minutes that we've been in here.
But again, if we randomly get kicked out, wait a few minutes.
Yeah, they don't usually have a lot of music, I don't think.
I just want to like make sure people know what's going on because it did happen and I was surprised. So
Yeah. It seems like it has only happened with Sam and Colby.
it's only happened with Sam and Colby, and only one video is Sam and Colby. So we'll see how it goes.
But
So let's
let's
go.
do this.
The asylum is very haunted. She is very active.
This thing is inhuman.
There's some beautiful spirits around here. There's some mean natured.
Okay, he was our tour guide when we went, and he is amazing. I love him so much.
He has such a great voice.
He is such a great storyteller. He knows his history so well. He is, I think, one of the most passionate tour guides that I've ever like had going to a location so far. Like,
Yeah, because you put him in the intro, and I was like, "Thank God you used his voice because it's
amazing.
fantastic."
I just need to say that because I got excited to see him because I love him. He's amazing.
Ones around here.
Are you threatening me?
Yes.
I have been affected in the basement. Led me to put up a bubble and protect myself.
That's something I'm hiding.
I'm hiding. Well, there's squeaking from that.
Leave.
Whoa. Oh my god.
Hold on.
Subtitles. Maybe it's Crypt. Wow. How did he do that so
Because Jared and I are at the Randolph County Infirmary,
So
and
what-
this place is magnificent.
I still want to do. This is a great face. I'm sorry. I still want to do content the way they do, where like one of us does an intro and the other one does the intro. But I want them. I still want to think it'd be cool to do for the vlog. And then the way that they have the like interview style.
Yeah,
I love Amy.
I love Amy's Crypt. Their videos are 10 out
Top
of 10.
tier.
10 out of 10. I love them.
Mm-hmm. But anyways,
It looks beautiful, but I know that is very, very spooky inside. I've just had a tour, and oh my god, we have the weather to set the mood for this place too. I do know there was a lot of darkness here, a lot of sadness, trauma, and from what I've heard, that has left a lot of paranormal stains behind. There seems to be a lot of energy here, and I'm so keen for tonight. I don't know what we're going to find here.
sorry, there's an old man sitting on the swing with her.
Mm.
He's is this true?
Yes.
I think he has cataracts in his left eye. He can't see too well. He's very old. And he likes to sit out there and smoke with people. He like wants company. I feel like he was very lonely here, and I don't think the other like residents really enjoyed his presence.
That makes sense. Yeah, there's a lot of like, if you guys don't know, there's a lot of like weird inmate on inmate like violence issues that happened here.
So this is says asylum, but it's technically not an asylum.
It was a
It's
poor
a poor
farm.
farm.
Yeah.
Flashlight. But they would basically keep people that couldn't pay for houses themselves, didn't have somewhere to go. A lot of times people that had physical and mental illnesses were placed here because they didn't know what to do with them. So that's why it eventually got the name asylum, is because of that, but there were no medical staff on the property that were capable of handling that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So
Well, guys, another one for Amy's Crypt. A place with a creepy basement and a place with a creepy attic. One thing that I couldn't help but notice was that all the corridors are very, very long and very, very dark. It doesn't matter what floor you're on, the first, the second, even the basement. They've just got lots of long corridors with lots of rooms, and the lighting just makes it really dark and creepy. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I'm really intrigued by those liminal spaces, and not just because they look cool. Like, I think there's going to be lots of layers and stories to peel back here.
We have entities that crawl along the ground. We have entities entities that were probably very sad in life and had it really, really tough. We have children here. There are just so many spirits, countless to name, and I'm really excited to interact with them. Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Let's do it. Let's get started.
The Randolph County Asylum is claimed to be one of the most haunted buildings in the United States. Dating back to the 1800s, the building was used as a poor farm, housing men, women, and children in tough conditions. It would see its fair share of tragedy and death, ranging from illness, murder, and even suicide.
Also, I just have to say, it is really like weird now, like watching videos where like I haven't been to the location and then watching videos where I have been, because like I don't know, like like when you, because like I know like you've been to like Fairfield, for instance,
Like,
so, like
how big the place actually
yeah, so
is
it's like
type
it's
thing.
always weird when you like actually go into a place for the first time that you have watched and like you see like the layout and just how like big or small everything is. It's just
like,
weird.
For example, the Conjuring house is a lot smaller than people think it is.
It is a lot smaller. Also, I'm not like super tall, y'all. The ceilings on the Conjuring house, I have maybe like
Half a foot
6 inches between my head and the ceiling. Like I am
upstairs.
upstairs. Yeah, like it is. This upstairs ceiling is so short.
Yeah,
Anyways.
the house is very small.
Yeah.
With many remaining on the property today, buried in a barren field in unmarked graves.
Okay, this is the third building that's ever been on this presence right here. The first building was built in 1851, and it was a wood building, and it was built right on this very same foundation that's holding this building up, and it burnt down. And they decided they'd build another building right there and make it out of bricks that they make right here on site. And so by 1897, the building got so deteriorated, there was actually windows and stuff falling out due to the bricks rotting, basically. The county commissioners come back out and eyeball the first foundation of the old original burned out building. And they decided there's nothing wrong with that foundation. And so by 1898, they're starting to build this building one brick at a time and doing it right this time. And since 1899 until the building closed permanently in 2006, there have been 1,498 people go through this building. It was every county in the state of Indiana had a building like this. Now, this is not a retired mental asylum or nothing like that. This is a poor farm. If you've got a mental or physical handicap where you cannot work to take care of yourself, the county provided a place for you to live. It's a working farm. Now, yes, they need help here, but you're asked, what do you want to do to help? If you live here, you're broke, which means you'll probably spend the rest of your life here, which means you'll probably die here. There's 51 people buried out there that we know of, but we have no idea where. There's no headstones.
Yeah, Candy said that she sees something behind him in the hallway, and Jay sees it too.
Do you see a black shadow?
No. I don't see anything behind him personally, but
I don't think whatever I'm seeing is associated to the building, though. I think it's
Gotcha.
associated to him. It's not a dark thing. It's like something I'm not allowed to see. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I don't see... Yeah.
No grave markers, no lot markers, no nothing of any kind. There's probably been a little over 400 deaths. Most, 99% of them are natural, not all of them. Some of them were accidental. A guy fell out the barn window. Back during World War II, there were some bad guys here, thugs here, and there was a couple murders involved in that. One guy was shoved out an upstairs window. So not all of them have been natural deaths.
With a past such as the Randolph County Asylums, it's no wonder why so many to visit have come face to face with the paranormal. Whilst this could be innocent interactions such as those with spirits of lost children, the activity is also known to take a darker tone.
I believe this place, the asylum, is very haunted. She is very active. There are tons, not just a handful of spirits. And to be totally frank, there's a handful of spirits that we know their stories. We have a whole, excuse my language, but a whole ton that we don't know their stories.
Hey, if you got a Christian upbringing, you're brought up as there's either heaven or hell. So what is this? There's some beautiful spirits around here that have very good hearts. There's some mean-natured ones around here. The good spirit ones you would always think should be in heaven, but they're not. They're still here. I don't think this is no purgatory. But I think it is every living thing, from a bug to a human being, has energy, and you cannot kill energy. As what we have here is the energy left over from the living beings that used to be here.
The most common thing is that it's not common at all. You could get a door shut. You could hear footsteps. You could hear clanging against the bars to the jail cell upstairs on the second floor. You can get knocking upstairs in the attic from the children playing hide and seek. You can get anything. All you have to do is come in with an open mind and be like, hey, I want to see something. I want to hear something. I want to feel something. And 99% of the time, she won't let you down.
Tonight, we will visit numerous paranormal hotspots within this old...
We didn't get much when we
Yeah.
were like we did get some things,
Bubble.
but it was a quieter night for us when we went, which it happens. Like the place is definitely haunted.
Yeah. I don't know, it's just crazy because there's other people that have gone here that say, this is the craziest place I've ever been to.
And we pretty much like chilled. Like,
Yeah, it felt pretty normal. But what was I gonna say? Oh, it's always interesting to hear people's like perceptions of the afterworlds.
Mm-hmm.
Because that happens a lot in like these types of videos of people being like, well, if it's not heaven or hell, what do you call all of these people that are still here? And that's where I come in and I'm like, there's not really a separation between any of those things.
Yeah.
So they can go to heaven, they can come back here. The thing that separates us is the ego type part of it. So it's like, if you're a soul and you feel like you're gonna go to hell and you don't want to cross over, or you are afraid to, that fear separates you. That's your ego. That's when souls get stuck.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Flashlight.
haunted asylum that would not only terrify us, but allow us to share glimpses of the past and highlight the human struggles endured within these walls. So if you're ready to take on the Randolph County Asylum with us, hit like, subscribe, and let's jump into investigating. We're starting tonight's walkthrough off on the ground
nice.
floor of the men's wing. This place is a whole nother beast in the dark of night.
I was saying in our intro that these hallways are long and dark. They're even darker. Look at that.
Yeah, they're so long.
So these were people's rooms. People spent their whole life here as well, some of
Oh,
them.
they've actually got like full-on beds in that here as well.
I know, and seeing sort of mundane everyday things like a checkers board, it is kind of like sad in a sense. Make a move. It's your time to make a move.
I actually don't even know how to play checkers. I think you jump over them like that. I don't actually know. Anyway, I'm going to say I won.
My name's Amy. I'm here with Jared tonight. Love to make a new friend if there's anyone who's keen.
Oh, Ames. At the time that we're filming this, we just aired our video with Paranormal Quest at Ashmore Estate. This looks exactly like the wheelchair that was there as well. I came up on Sear as well. Well, a guy in the wheelchair came up on Sear.
It does. The extra wheel at the back, that was kind of in the image, huh?
Yeah.
So I remember thinking it was weird that it had an extra wheel.
Coincidence.
I want to go back to Ashmore Estates.
Same. Literally, that was when we had like a little kid soul run up to us.
Yeah.
So physically, we thought someone was playing like a joke on us.
Yeah.
So that was probably the moment that was the most paranormal I've ever experienced.
Same. Yeah.
So
Full on like.
why is there always a wheelchair?
There's I feel like there's
People
always,
collect them, the like antique ones.
Yeah, because like there's wheelchairs at Fairfield, at Madison,
Indiana,
like,
everywhere.
yeah, Randolph.
This place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like Ashmore. There's like I don't know, always wheelchairs everywhere.
And they're antique ones.
This place actually is quite huge. And I know that at certain times they would look after 40 up to 70 people at a time. Whoa. That's just really big in here.
Earlier today, we did our interview just here, and whilst Damien was doing the interview, I was moving these checkers pieces and I put it in the shape of a J just to see if they would move. I didn't tell anyone I did that. They haven't moved though. Damn.
One thing we were warned about is the draining of batteries and just energy in general. So that could also be your own personal energy. But I did leave 3 torches on this staircase during the interview. And by the end of the interview, one of them was dead and they all had brand new batteries in them.
Oh, can I show them something that's really cool? So I've got this corridor here, right? And then there's a wall divider, and then there's a whole nother corridor here, like parallel. So it's easy to get confused like what part of the building you're in, because there's like multiple corridors on each floor.
So
How many times did you get confused on where we were going?
Like, we're going here. Just kidding, we're going here.
Yeah, because there's also like to get to I think the basement and the attic. There's like
4
5
entrances.
staircases.
Yeah.
There's 5 staircases, like in the building. Because there's the one that goes down to the kitchen.
Yeah.
And there's the one that like in like the.
Well, he
main
was
area
telling
that
us
goes
how
up.
we could sneak up on each other.
Yeah. Because there's this place is huge.
big.
Huge.
I'd like to go back here too. I know we've already been here twice. But
Yeah, because if you guys don't know, also the first time we went there,
told us to leave.
they told us to leave because not the people there, like Spirit told us to leave because there were
tornado watches, tornado
yeah.
warnings
yeah, there was tornado warnings and there
that
was
we
like
didn't know about.
yeah, and there was a massive storm that got blown like 200 miles in our direction.
It was a good time.
So we left and then had to go back a week later.
this is the women's side.
Yes.
We're now heading up to the 2nd floor and I've heard a lot of stories about this area.
Hello? Is there anybody up here that wants to talk to us?
I'm hiding.
That's I'm hiding.
I'm hiding.
Play.
Okay, there's definitely children said to haunt here. So to get those 2 responses back to back, first thing I thought was I'm hiding, like a kid playing hide and seek, and then it says play. Should we come find you?
Where are you hiding?
So, okay, because I was going to walk down the men's wing first, but because we got those responses, I'm going to walk down the women's aisle. Reason being, if there is kids around, they're more likely down here because children were born here. Women did give birth to children here. And right at the very end of this corridor is a very relevant place to children being born here. Okay, my name's Amy and this is Jared. And I'm going to come looking for you as a game.
Bedroom. Agreed.
Okay, you want us to come find you in a bedroom? These are all rooms here. I don't know if this one is a bedroom. I guess they all were. This has a bathroom.
That was one of the medical rooms because any of the ones that have slanted walls like that are medical rooms.
There's a woman with dark hair. She's not sick though. I feel like she's the one leading them somewhere else.
Gotcha. Yeah, if you also don't know, this place is in the shape of a cross.
Which is another common thing.
Yeah.
Everyone has their buildings in the shape of crosses.
Yeah.
But I feel like this woman is like in her 40s. She's talking about a little girl, but I don't know if she has like dementia or something.
Mm-hmm.
But she's only ever seen the little girl like small. So I feel like it's like her granddaughter or something, or like her daughter. I don't know because I feel like she has dementia.
Gotcha.
Because she's confused about it.
Mm-hmm.
You're welcome. I don't know.
Okay, tell me if I get close.
Can you tell us which bedroom?
Is it this one? Not gonna lie, like already this is kind of cute. I don't know if I should think that, but
Yeah, I do feel like we're like following someone, like someone is like, I'm hiding, come find me, like sort of thing, you know, like a child maybe, or
yeah.
and they're like leading us on a path. And it's interesting, like
People
we
just
obviously
like
know the
walking in and
building.
looking at them and then walking away.
Mm-hmm.
But that's about it.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they're on the first floor.
I think they're on the second floor right
Or are
now.
they on the second floor?
Because they said they went up to the second floor. Was gonna go to the men's side.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
I missed that. My bad. But I don't know. When we were up there, it was pretty quiet.
Yeah. Very quiet.
I think I could pull up my notes because I still have all of my notes. But I think if I remember correctly, that floor is like the fourth most haunted location.
Flashlight turned on when you
Randolph.
started talking.
That floor.
Yeah.
'Cause we got told.
I know one of them.
Yeah, because the attic.
It was one of them.
I think it's like the basement, then the attic, then the third floor, then the second
Yeah.
floor.
Third floor women's wing.
Yeah,
And then
for second floor men's wing. Yeah,
Yeah.
like I said, when we went there, we went on a 3-hour long tour, so we know a lot of the information. Which I don't know. I like. He was a great tour guide.
I know where the room is, so I'm curious to know if we're going to get more responses as we get warmer, you know what I mean?
Okay, so I need to find you in your bedroom. This is a fun game. I
3-hour
like
tour.
it. I don't think I've ever really played a game like this. Can you make a noise where you are? I'll walk towards that noise.
Is this the room?
We have a big
Am I close?
round.
I got ringing in my right ear.
You're right here.
Yeah, so this.
We should do this where we walk around in the beginning with some sort of talker app.
Mm-hmm.
That would be interesting to see.
Yeah, that would.
Write that down.
Side.
Let's follow that then. Yeah. Oh,
Heard.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
I was going to say, you know what's weird about the ear ringing? While we were giving our interview, that happened to me. You'll remember because I told you that I had a ringing, but mine was in my, oh yeah, right ear, same as yours.
I haven't had the ringing in a while. I'm sorry if you're hurt. Is there something I can do for you?
Hate.
Hate. I'm sorry. Do you not like us, or is it being here?
This looks like a children's room. Who's currently staying in this room? Who lives in this room?
Nancy.
Nancy.
Someone called Nancy in this room?
Well, that is a woman's name, which is cool. So we're on the woman's
You're
side.
annoying.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Nancy. I'm gonna step out of your room.
Honestly, my favorite thing is when like spirits like tell you that you're like annoying or tell you to like shut up. I don't know why. I just find it so hilarious whenever like we've been on investigations and we've had like people be like you're annoying or like oh shut up, like no not you, like it's I don't know, I always just find it hilarious when spirit is like sassy with you.
It's so funny.
You leave as well because you could be the annoying one.
You know what's weird? We're getting all these playful words and now it's like there's someone else who's like, you shouldn't be here, like go away.
Well, yeah. Like we're just playing with the kids and they're like, stop playing. You know, when your parents get mad at you and you're just being a little bugger. Sorry, Nancy.
This interaction was pretty incredible. To begin, it felt as though we were playing hide and seek with an innocent child, with responses like, "I'm hiding," and "play." But then as we approached the other end of the corridor, they became gruffer, with words like "hate" and "you're annoying." Our comments here about feeling like we weren't talking to a child anymore could actually be meaningful, as I had found 4 instances of women named Nancy being housed at the Randolph County Infirmary. They were aged 35, 40, 58, and 68 when admitted to the asylum between the years of 1860 and 1907, and at least one of these women is documented as having passed away here. So if we were talking to a Nancy, she was likely not a child. This room here though, this is quite a known room. This is the room of Lulu.
There is a room on the 2nd floor that doesn't get talked about a lot. Her name is Lulu Woods, and she was brought here when she was 14. She came here with her stepfather. A couple months went by. It turned out Lulu was pregnant.
Because when we went, there was a bed in there and everything. But yeah, the story of Lulu is really sad. I think when we talked to Lulu, that's a members only video.
Oh yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, but we talked to Lulu and about that, but you have to be a tier 3 member for that content.
Yeah,
but it is out there.
Stepfather sexually assaulted her, and then Lulu's stepfather was arrested and taken out. She ended up giving birth to that child, but that wasn't the only time that Lulu was sexually assaulted throughout her life, because Lulu ended up giving birth to 2 more children while she was a resident here. Lulu is still here. She is still in that room. She is very active up there. In February, we had a sleepover in her room, and the entire time she was turning the flashlight on and off, just to make sure that we were okay and that she knew, that we were.
The story she's talking about, she's warning you of the man that's in the room with her and you.
Mm-hmm.
There's a very scary man that is talking horribly about the people that were in the sleepover, and she was warning you.
Yeah.
Sorry. Because, she's talking about that, and I get this really horrible feeling in the pit of my stomach.
Yeah, I don't know. Lulu is a very, I don't know, she's very nice, and she's very, protective.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, when we talked to her, her stepfather came through and was being, horrible.
Yeah, well, it makes sense, because there was something that we were missing when we were there, and we didn't know what it was. But to assume that it would have happened to her over and over again.
I didn't know that
being told
Yeah.
that once that happened, men were not allowed to be kept with women at all.
Yeah. Because
Closed off us to knowing that.
Yeah, because we didn't know that it happened to her. I didn't know that she had 2 more children.
Yeah.
I only knew about Sarah Elizabeth Woods, which was the one that her stepfather did to her. So,
because I don't know, she's talking about how everyone thought that she was just I don't know what the right word to use on YouTube. Floozy.
Yeah.
Is the nicest way I can put it on YouTube. Everyone just assumed that she wanted it to happen to her, and that she was just disgusting. So that's why she's talking and telling me it happened more than once, because no one respected her after that.
That makes sense, because when we were talking to her, and it was after the everyone treated her that way after the first one, I was like, well, if he got arrested and everything, I feel like it would still be pretty cut and dry, but if it makes sense that they treated her that way after
it happened.
She
kept saying there was something we were missing.
Yeah.
And then the stepfather kept coming in and out and being like, no, don't talk about this.
Yeah, we weren't allowed to talk about it.
Don't help her.
Yeah.
So she kind of faded away from talking to us, but that makes me really angry.
Same. Sorry, I keep seeing that this is
oh gosh,
not on there, so I'm there we go.
Jessica's just falling apart. I don't know how that happened. Anyways,
it's a countertop just sitting on the peg.
Comfortable. That's a room that you need to visit. Lulu's room.
Lulu, my name is Amy, and I'm bringing my husband Jared into this room. We're just coming to pay our respects. I've heard that you're still here, and if you feel like you want to talk, that's why we're here. I'm going to put a device on this chair. If you want to say hello or come up or confirm to us that you are here, we would absolutely love that. Oh my God. Accidentally walked into that.
I'm gonna rock this chair just for you. Mirror.
Said mirror? I don't see a mirror in here. Is that what you want? You want a mirror, perhaps?
The closest thing is maybe the window. I can see my reflection.
Yeah.
It's funny because there's a mirror in her room now.
Whoever was hiding from us before, we couldn't find you. So unless you can give us a hint or a tip on where to go.
You can follow us though. So we're now walking down the men's wing on the second floor. Is there anyone around? Perhaps you would like to talk? Can you make a noise or come up to my hand to give us a word? Say hello. I was just going to say, do you know the story of this room, Jared? Because you just walked out of all the rooms, you just walked straight into this one.
I know there's a room that has a story involving a window, right? But I don't know which room because on our tour today we actually didn't visit it.
Well, I was told the second room down from the end here. So it
Didn't have like a bright color on the wall, or is it the room next to that?
It's it was one of the first like 2 or 3 rooms.
Mm-hmm.
There were the 2 that have the break, like the red and blue rooms that are farther down the hall.
Mm-hmm.
That those were like where the thugs were, according to the tour guide.
Gotcha.
And that's also the floor with where they reconstructed the jail cell.
Yeah.
In one of the medical rooms on this side.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't remember.
'Kay.
There's so many rooms.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I just remember the story with the window being when we like showed up, since we went in blind and didn't know anything. I saw I thought that someone like was pushed off of the roof or fell out of like off the roof or something, but it was the dude who was pushed out of the window.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's John Oliver Champ.
Damn. Why'd you just know his name?
I was taking diligent notes during the tour and everything,
Names.
and then just I don't know, remembered so much of it.
Mm-hmm.
I also like edited the videos and like
Replayed it over and
yeah,
over
and like listened and watched the tour again.
Yeah.
So I just know everything.
Mm-hmm.
it would be
Should
that
say everything.
room
I
that
remember
was just in.
Here,
most of
we're
it.
discussing a death that occurred within the building when a man named John Champs fatally fell from this window, with the general belief being that he was actually murdered.
Back during World War II, there were some bad guys here, thugs here, and there was a couple murders involved in that. One guy was shoved out an upstairs window.
Yeah, I was just walking down here just then and randomly walked into this room for whatever reason. And when we were meeting with the owner of the building, he was explaining which window it was.
Play with me.
Is that child still following us?
Maybe it's like we stopped paying them attention and now they're like, play with me. Okay, I'm down to play with you. Can you do something for me though? You come walk towards me, you can touch me.
That's a weird thing.
Yeah.
It has like maniacal energy and it's tiny.
like little like gremlin vibes.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I think that's the thing that keeps saying those weird things.
Yeah, the play with me.
Yeah. But I don't think it has enough energy to do much else.
Yeah. I don't know, that's also why I get like, I don't know, I like because we use the Amy's Crypts
Apps.
like ghost hunting apps.
Yeah.
And they have the Vox one that like generates the syllables and everything. That's why that one's my favorite.
Yeah, because you can pick out words from it yourself.
Yeah, and it's
The
not necess-
possibilities are endless.
yeah, it's a lot different. But
Oh, it is much different.
I do like their Spirit Talker app because it's
Yeah.
less like, I don't know.
Pokey.
Yeah, there's a lot of other ones that like I haven't used them necessarily.
Just watch other people use them.
Yeah, but watching how other people use them, it seems like it's always just like the scariest like words, and I'm like, how are you only getting like
Die, die, die.
yeah,
Yeah.
Sorry, I need to smell the candle.
I heard your thoughts.
Can you throw something, move something? Just anything so I can maybe hear you.
What I was saying though, I was drawn into this room just now, but I was also drawn to it today when I was doing B-roll. I filmed the correct window without knowing which room it was, and it was actually the window where that story revolves around.
I think because we have had so much activity that seems childlike, we should head up to the attic where I've heard that there are little kids hanging about.
Some of them have same phrases too. Yeah, I just don't love like the word banks, just because I don't know. Even like when we use like the ones on like Amy's Crypt ones, like I trust their app significantly more, but I'm still just more skeptical about using my phone in general.
Yeah.
For it. But that's just, and it has nothing to do with Amy's Crypt. I don't want you guys to think that I'm like talking bad about them. I think they're
don't
fantastic.
know how it really works.
Yeah.
But
I just, when it comes to using like phones for stuff, I'm like, so we've been testing it out to see like
how it works.
And we've gotten some like really good things and some that are just
Yeah.
random, which happens, but
Harry.
Harry. Okay, we're just walking into the attic, which is massive, and I got the name Harry. Hey, Harry.
So why are there kids hanging up here for?
There is an attic above this building that's huge enough that you can play a full court basketball game in there and have room on both sides of the floor for bleachers. It's active. Now, back during World War II, there was a lot of ladies out here that had their kids with them. Kids have got to have a place to play, right? If the weather's not nice, they have a huge attic up there. They would let them go up and play in that attic. There's a little girl on the west end up there that will peek around a chimney and watch you when you're walking down across the floor up there.
That's not a little girl.
it is not a little girl.
He told us about that when we went up there. We went up there and he starts looking over on the other side of the attic, and it's just like sometimes you can see like glowing eyes on the other side of the attic, and this little girl just randomly showed up one day.
Yeah, that is the only, I feel like that's,
There's still children up there, but that is,
well, I feel like that's the only case in this place of like it being like something pretending to be a child.
Child.
A child.
Yeah.
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 Because like there are just like lots of children. Because like there's Noah's room.
There's a lot of children.
Yeah, there's a lot of children there. Because if you went there and you had children, your children would go there with you. So like there would be families and stuff there. People would give birth there. So there were lots of children there. And any of the children like spirits are like normal except for that one.
Yeah.
Really, like,
yeah. Children's eyes don't normally glow.
Yeah.
And they don't just show up out of nowhere generally.
Yeah.
But I don't know. There's a lot of places that have the weird child that's might be a child but might be a demon, and generally I feel like they're not demons and we make them into demons. This one I feel like is just a weird dark thing. Well,
Yeah.
the light went on.
Yeah.
Same.
I agree with that.
Being up there, from my own personal experience, there was a lot of shh, don't let them find me, shh, don't let them see. So in my personal opinion, there probably was some stuff that happened up there, or stuff happened to people that were hiding. The judge is very prominent up there. When he was alive, he held mock trials up in the attic for people here at the asylum that were a bit unruly, and he is very active up there. He'll let you know when you enter into his space and he doesn't want you there. It's a very heavy feeling on your chest, a very overwhelming, hey, you better get your shit together or get out of my area.
Is there like some massively humongous clock up here?
Bribed.
Bribed? Okay, bribed is interesting because I've heard there was some sketchy stuff that happened up here and like activity that's sketchy as well. As for the clock, I can hear something, a rain drip.
Oh, I know what it is. It's an air duct fan thing. You won't be
Okay,
able to see on camera. Yeah.
all right. If you can hear a clicking, that's not paranormal. Hey, are there any kids up here? We thought that we were playing a game with someone downstairs before. Maybe we can play ball.
Also, I don't think you can really tell on camera how massive this attic actually is.
Oh yeah, it's so big.
It is,
It's like goes over the span of the whole place.
yeah, it is huge. And it feels so sketchy to walk on the floors.
Yeah, it's super old. The floor like creaks, and there's areas of the floor you can't walk on because
Yeah.
of structural damage.
So I was just terrified of falling through the floor constantly. But apparently they like host, you can like, they host weddings up there.
There's a little boy with the Amy following her around. He is maybe 8. He has like some sort of stuffed animal that he's carrying around, and he has brown hair, like light brown hair. It's very, very short. He's like worried about something.
I feel like he's worried about the like weird girl thing.
Yeah, I don't know. The little boy is cute.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You could actually play a game of soccer or something up here. It's huge.
Oh, look at the wheelchair.
Oh, what the hell is that? Oh my god, that's like
That
a
thing
Chucky
moves
doll or
around the
something.
whole
Freaks me
place.
out
Me
for a
neither.
second.
Move it.
Jesus.
Yeah, that is definitely like Chucky doll or something.
Doom.
Right, we'll stay away from the Chucky doll.
I'm doomed. I
Are
would
you
say the same thing
scared?
If I was a soul.
We're not here to do anything
everywhere.
bad
Blood
to you.
everywhere.
I've heard that maybe some people were hurt up here, but we're not here to do that. Was that noise normal?
I heard something walking over here just now.
There was definite creaks. You know what though? This is all wood. I'm going to walk the exact route again that I just walked. Heard something scuttle over
I
there.
heard something scuttling too, and there's no windows or anything up here, so there's no like rattling windows or anything like that. That was really weird.
Yeah, like extra.
There's a weird vibe up here. I mean, I don't know if it's just how it looks up here, but it feels weird. I never went in here.
Whoa, that is a massive antenna. Would you look at the size of that antenna? This place must have really good TV reception.
All right, we're trying to find the children. Are you up here?
Who's hiding?
I know a little girl hides up. Hand.
Maybe they want to hold your hand, Ames.
Well, you come up to my hand. Maybe you can use that to talk. I know a little girl hides up here. People have seen her.
Oh, what's this thing? These like corns?
I don't know. I've never seen anything like that before.
They are like little corn kernels. Maybe they're drying them for something. I don't know.
That.
Yeah, those are like, you like shift them so like the corn kernels would like fall out because they like make popcorn and like stuff like that. So it's to process corn from the farm.
That is so freaky though. What the hell? Who did that? Oh my, it's so big up here.
It just keeps going on and on.
Without much else occurring in the attic, we went to descend back downstairs, but just as we were leaving, Jared heard someone whisper in his ear. Leave a comment if you can make out what is said.
You just whispered something in my ear?
No.
Something just whispered in my ear as I walked out there then.
Like what?
I don't know what it said. It was like just a, like some, just got a whisper in my, just then as I walked down the stairs.
Weird.
Wonder if any of the mics picked that up. You just whispered something?
So we're now heading down to the very bottom of the building, the basement.
I call the basement the Bermuda Triangle. You go downstairs in the basement
It's true.
and there's multiple things going on.
We literally, when we went there,
Our entire video
our
was in the
our
basement.
entire video ended up being in the basement just because
So fucked.
there's so much shit in the basement. Like Ida's room, there's the kitchen, the jail cells, like laundry rooms. There's a storage room where 3 men like essayed people. There's the like workroom.
There's
There's
the
Paul.
morgue.
There's there's like the morgue
The quote-unquote
area.
morgue where they kept
Paul
the
is
bodies.
down there, which is like he was like a dark thing. Like there's
much shit.
so much in that fucking basement. We
Yeah.
literally like
It's an uncomfortable place to be in.
yeah, we literally got
Except
like
for the kitchen. The kitchen wasn't.
I loved the kitchen. The kitchen is so pretty. But yeah, literally like we pretty much got all of our activity just in the basement when we went.
Mhm. Yeah.
At the same time, the kitchen is one of the most active, and it's not just Doris down there in the kitchen. 1,000,000 people is what it feels like down there. It's always busy. It's a very busy feeling down there. I am very stern when it comes to the basement. You're not going to with me. I am in control of my energy, and you're not going to take it. I have been affected.
That's how Jay was when he saw a dark entity at the end of the hallway.
Yeah. that was still the funniest thing. He was
not prepared to
scared
see a shadow figure.
shitless. Oh, I'm so happy we got that on camera because
Right?
because like his
Because
genuine
we were setting up and he was just like,
he
Tell
was
me I'm
so
crazy.
freaked out, so freaked out, and you're
like
like,
went on.
what's out there?
What do you see out there?
What's out there?
Oh, I'll go look for you. Stop right now.
Yeah, it was so funny.
It was awesome. We need to bring more people on investigations and see their reaction.
Yeah.
Affected in the basement. My own personal experience down in the basement is what really led me to put up a bubble and kind of protect myself. We're downstairs in the basement, and all of a sudden it was a really heavy feeling. And I'm like, okay, I don't like this feeling. And then we finish the tour of the basement with the last room, the storage room, or what was used as a storage room. And I took 2 steps inside of the door, and I teared up instantly and got a real heavy feeling, like a weight on my chest. Like,
The first time, well, okay, I guess the second time, because it was after the tour when we were doing a live stream for members. I walked in there and the big scary dude was standing behind me. Like, he was an absolute wall, like thick,
Yeah.
like forgot to do leg day, huge, top heavy, square ass dude who was probably like 1.5 feet taller than me.
Yeah. He was massive.
He has a lot of like angry, scary, maniac sort of energy.
Yeah, I remember when we went into that room during the tour. I hated that room because I was like, that is like,
Yeah, the second we walked in
disgusting.
there too, I was like, why is this room so fucking weird?
Yeah, like, and it literally is just like a
It's a
storage room.
closet.
And like when we went there, they took the shelves down, so like they were just like it was
like
just
the
wood
wall.
against the wall. But like it is like that is like I feel like that is the room that is like the grossest down there. Like
Yeah, and they literally have like jail cells for like
yeah,
the crazy people that came in.
yeah, I don't know. And yeah, that is the room where they 3 men essayed people, which are the same 3 men that we talked to in the
In our
Estes
video.
method at the end of our video. If you guys,
That SS method was crazy.
yeah,
So yeah.
Like, why are you doing this to me? Like, why is this happening? Like, make it stop. Don't ever want to go back in that room ever again. And it turns out that some pretty nasty stuff happened in that room and some physical assaults.
They're saying horrible
It's
things about
not
her.
a good place.
Disfigured.
Oh my god. Disfigured, we just got the word. Are you trying to tell us something that happened to you? Who are we talking to here?
There was something weird coming down those stairs.
yeah, I don't know. The basement is literally like
I was like black sludge.
the weird
It is,
place. Like the rest of the building
seems fine.
is fine. Like the attic is like a little creepy just because of how massive it is. And I also just hate the attic because of
falling through the
fall-
floor.
'cause I'm afraid I'm gonna fall through the floor. But the basement is like,
Fun.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So this is one entry into the basement, and we actually met the owner of the building earlier who told us a cool experience he had here during summer months. He saw basically, by the sounds of it, full-bodied apparition, but they were rugged up as if it was very cold, like winter. Short, skinny sort of figure walked down this hallway towards him. This obviously scared him because, you know, people had broken into the building previously, and at that time, around the time that he had purchased it. But then they just disappeared. Then we look down here at this really big door.
That's sort of that false
This has also swung shut for multiple people.
It's crazy too because it is a huge door. That's like a double door.
That's the
Like,
biggest
look at
door
that.
I've ever seen in my life.
It's definitely the widest door.
So if there's someone down here and you can slam that door for us, we would love that. I can't express how much we would love that.
And can you close the door behind us?
Invisible.
I can't see you, yeah. I mean, maybe this is still the person that like we're playing with and they're trying to hide and they're like, come find me. We're just not seeing them. They're like, am I invisible?
We're trying to find you.
You might actually, oh, you know what? We could be invisible to them.
Plot twists. We're the dead people.
We're the ghosts. Okay, so
There's a man with her. I feel like she's the one that's a little bit, like needs protection from the weird shit in this basement.
Yeah, there's a lot of scary, weird shit in this basement that will just like,
Very like stern man.
yeah.
He might be like a caretaker or something like that.
I feel like he's a caretaker.
Because I feel like he was the like heavy lifting. If people were immobile, he would be able to like pick them up and move them. So yeah, but he is like in his 50s. He's balding. He has dark hair, and he's very like stern and quiet. But he says this is not a place for a woman like this right now.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't usually get like uncomfortable places like that, but the basement of Randolph made me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
That and Brushy Mountain State Penitentiary
Yeah,
are the only ones
literally
that...
walking up and down the
Yeah.
jail cells in Brushy.
Walking through the jail cells at Brushy is terrifying.
I can't see you, but if you are here, maybe you can hear my voice and maybe you can do something just to show me that you're here. You could move that door, you could throw a pebble, touch us, whisper something in our ear.
The caretaker man says they want the dark things to come out and play. So there's a lot of weird things around them, which is why they're following. He's with them.
Gotcha.
Because I saw like a little dark thing like peek through this doorway, and I was like, I've never seen that before. That's why they like are asking for weird things to come out. Is this true?
Yes.
I haven't figured this one out yet, but something about them like pulls like poltergeisty stuff out. Have you guys watched a lot of Amy's Crypt? Do they get a lot of like audible noise? We've watched like maybe another episode in this
Yeah,
one.
I think this is only my second. I think I've only watched them at Fairfield.
Yeah.
Fairfield and this. I haven't watched any others.
Yeah.
So.
Do they get a lot of audible like noises, poltergeisty stuff? Because I feel like they sort of pull those type of entities forward. So, not sure if that's true or not. But yeah.
They do lots of knocks, taps, voices.
Did you see that? I heard like a
Definitely heard a sigh or
like
something.
a sigh or a cry or something.
I feel like that's the fan thing. Because in the there's two like big fans down here that like lead outside that make that kind of like creaky whining noise.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's what I think it is.
I do too, yeah.
Because it sounded like that. Because especially when you like aren't expecting to hear it, it sounds creepy as fuck. But we got warned by our tour guide that
This
it
could
makes
be a
those
little bit of a
noise.
debunk big fan
Yeah.
that leads to the outside.
Yeah, so I feel like it might be that, but that's just me at least. The other like whisper though, that was more of like an audible whisper.
Okay, well, if we go
feel like
in
the
here,
thing-
this is the kitchen. The kitchen is active. I'll put my phone down.
Because I don't know if
a
you
big
guys.
circle.
Oh, we're
We're covering it.
covering it. This right here is like one of the big fans, and it has like vents, and they like it like creaks and makes noises.
Yeah.
So that's why I was. I don't know. I feel like it might have been that. But there's also one in the laundry room too. So
Yeah.
You always know the active spots because people leave like
Offerings.
offerings, flowers, coins.
So the kitchen is an interesting one. We do have a very sweet lady who still spends time in here, and she spent a lot of time in here during her life, and that is Doris.
One good one that I can mention, and I will mention, her name is Doris Addington. She's a sweetheart. Doris cooked here for 70 years, and she passed away here. And she died here in 1984. She was 81 years old, and she was dropped here by her sisters when she was only 11 years old. I know for a fact she is still here. Not only have I seen her, I've seen her from the waist up go by the kitchen doorway downstairs in the basement.
Oh, look, Doris' kitchen.
Are you still here, Doris? What are you making for us
Doris is so
today?
sweet.
What's on the menu?
Hello.
Oh my god, you guys cannot see it, but this hallway is just as long and dark as all the other ones. Like, it goes on forever.
Definite vibes down here.
that's the hallway that Jay saw Paul down.
Yeah. So the basement is an interesting place for activity. I don't want to say it's like negative, but there has been some strange things that happen down here. One of them is a creepy crawler, dark entity that crawls along the floor, and it's small, very fast, octopus tentacly like.
Oh, yeah.
Party trick.
That's more squid like.
Now there is a creeper down there, but the creeper is not demonic. He's PK, psychokinetic. To be quite frank with you, I think he's mine. Because I kept seeing this thing out of the corner of my eyes zooming across the door, and I kept imagining what it looked like. Then when it actually held still long enough that we got a good picture of him, he looks exactly like what I imagined he'd look like. He looks like a little octopus. He's about knee tall, and he's got tentacles. But on the ends of his tentacles, he has paws. And we're talking about something that can run. And I mean, this baby can book. And he looks like a shadow zooming by you. And he not only can he run on the floor,
my
but he
dad.
can run perpendicular to the walls, and he can run across the ceiling. So when you're down
run
there,
across the
if you see
ceiling.
something like a shadow go zipping by you, it's probably him.
Is there a little octopus fella down here?
She's like,
If there is and you can hear my voice, can I see you?
How is octopus supposed to talk though?
I just want to see the little guy. It sounds kind of
not an
cute.
actual octopus.
We are walking towards the oldest part here, which was the very first original building that burnt down. So they built this building later on its foundations. So parts of the basement are actually dating back to the 1850s. Wow, it's massive down here. Whoa,
Magnetic spike.
okay.
Thought I heard a step behind you.
Same.
It was me.
That's why I'm stomping my
Sorry.
feet right now.
Candy says elemental. I know you've told us, Candy, that like you've been there and there's an elemental.
No one told us about an elemental.
I don't feel like there's an elemental there, personally. I don't know. There's nothing that feels like elemental.
like that old.
Yeah. Cause I don't feel like also like I don't know. To me, elementals usually have a reason to be there because of like land things, and there's
Yeah, like I feel like
Nothing
there's
like
probably
that.
one at the Conjuring house.
yeah.
But I'm not sure what you see. So
But again, I don't know. I'm just responding to comments.
It sounded like a footstep behind me.
Yeah.
Hold up. Sorry, I'm just walking around strangely. I'm trying to recreate the magnetometer. I can't. So I can't recreate the spike. And the noise I heard, it was like a footstep right behind me.
Yeah, that was really, really weird. It was like one step back, and
Yeah.
then that's it. Yeah, it was not you.
Marie.
Interesting note. We are on the women's side again, and we get a woman's name.
Thanks, Marie. Appreciate that. These are kind of bleak, these rooms down here in the basement, but I was told that during, World War One, World War Two, every room was occupied here. This place was chockers, this place was full.
Even the basement.
This was...
James.
What?
Can you hear that?
What? Idiot. A lot of rooms. There is one room down here, though, that has essentially prison bars on its windows.
I'm glad you're asking me up here because she doesn't want me to tell you her story down there in the room that it happened. She's also told a guy that does podcasts that she wants me dead. The year is 1938. Ida Gunkel is 57 years old. Ida has a very severe mental problem. Now, 8 years before she was put in here, her husband passed away from syphilis. It's 1938. There's no cure. If she's got it, it's spreading all through her body and affecting her mind. And so they put her in. And then she'll come up out of her bed and get to running up and down the hallway over here, yelling and screaming and crying, messing down her legs, and then getting down and rolling in it. Well, one day the old caretaker walks in the front door just as that's going on. Naturally, his first thought is, what in the world am I going to do with that? But he remembers that down in the basement, there's one room down there that has bars in the window. And so he takes Ida down there and puts her in that room. Mrs. Thornburg, the caretaker's wife, would come down the hall and get a hold of the door and pull it shut. Then Mrs. Thornburg would go upstairs and go to bed every night. So one night Mrs. Thornburg is walking down the hall getting ready to close it, and Ida yells at her, "Thornburg, I need a broom." So Mrs. Thornburg walks around the basement till she finds her a broom. And she takes it and hands it in there to her. Pulls the door shut, comes up here and goes to bed. Gets up the next morning to go downstairs and unlock her door. She unlocks the door and Ida is dead. She's hanging from that broom. Ida's spirit is definitely still there.
You see that? See how it's different to, say, this room here?
Oh yeah, this one's got bars on it.
This is Ida's room. Hi, Ida. My name's Amy and this is Jared. We've just come to visit tonight. Can you give us a sign or just say hello, just so that we know that you're keen to talk?
Queens, we've been...
really angry and upset. I don't know why.
I don't know. Because I feel like when we talked to her, it felt like calm.
Like viscerally angry and upset. Like can't talk otherwise.
Interesting.
I don't know. Can you talk to her?
No.
Okay.
Not about this.
Okay. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what she's upset about. When we went there the first time, we talked to Ida and we talked about like what happened to her and how she was treated poorly because of it. Like she was treated like she was almost like crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know, because when we were getting the tour, our tour guide Ted told us about Ida like upstairs,
Mm-hmm.
and Ida like came forward and started like talking about like herself and what was going on. And then when we went back to the next week to actually like investigate, we like went down there, and you guys saw the video, but
Yeah, she doesn't like how she's being portrayed in the stories.
mm-hmm.
But I don't know. Right now, she like in this seems very like unhinged, angry about what's happening. So I'm not sure what's going on.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it has to do still with like how she's like talked about, represented.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is because it seems like Amy's Crypt went out. They went there like several months before we did.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know exactly when they went, but
Yeah, she's talking about some man that she's like really upset about
mm,
that was going there. That was like rude to her. She like talks about okay, she's explaining herself like Moaning Myrtle
mm-hmm.
in Harry Potter and how everyone makes a joke about how she died in the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
She's like she thinks that people going in there and taunting her is like a joke to them.
Yeah.
So she's talking about some like investigator going in there and being like really rude
Yeah.
about her story.
Interesting. So I
Yeah.
definitely don't feel like it's directed at Amy and Jared.
Yeah. I think it might have been like right before they went in there.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Bring candy. What else I got here? Ooh, chapstick. Hemp. Jesus. Cinnamon
Jesus.
stick, actually. Oh, yuck, it's a twiggy stick.
We spent quite a bit of time trying to connect with Ida, but without much success we moved on to the attic to reach out via an Estes. But just as we were setting up, we documented EMF activity and captured some strange noises, including apparent voices.
Shh.
I want more equipment. All of that. Oh,
That's when like
I thought I heard a voice. That's when the
Yeah.
tripwire got off.
like a
Trip
little
wire's gone
girl's
off and I heard
laugh.
that voice too. I'm hearing it again.
Tagging a train also though. There's a big
Something was
crack
behind you there.
behind me.
They're actually coyotes.
that sounds like a dog. Sounds like a dog.
Yeah. Crack is different. But
After this, our EMF tripwire triggered a few more times before we began our SD session, which saw Jared wear noise-cancelling headphones and repeat what he heard come through a spirit box, while I asked questions he couldn't hear. Additionally, he'd wear Ghost 2 blends to digitally scry white noise to help him achieve a trance-like state for better spirit communication. If you'd like to try Ghost 2 blends for yourself, check the links below, but now, let's jump into the investigation.
Hello? I'm hearing noises back here.
All of us.
How many of you are here? My name is
Wow.
Amy.
All of us love.
What do you love?
Where are you?
I'm in the attic. Are you hiding still? Someone was playing with me earlier. I thought that
Thought
was
I felt
fun.
movement around me just now.
Okay. Oh, I haven't moved. And nothing's triggered.
I'm here with her.
Who's her?
I still get the same like sad feeling.
mm,
So it's not necessarily directed at Ida. I don't know what happened before they came there. But
yeah.
the souls are like upset about it.
Interesting.
Because that's like
Yeah, because it seems like
What's
they're
the-
getting also a very different vibe from when we went there.
yeah, it's very like betrayed sort of
Mhm.
feeling.
Weird.
Yeah. I don't know what happened
Interesting.
before they came in, but they're like
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know.
Can you talk to me
Help or to help?
using this man? Help or to help?
James.
Oh, hello, James. Can you tell me about this room up here? The attic is very big. EMF just triggered.
They won't believe us. Leave.
You want me to leave? Or you to... Okay, there's stuff going on around Jared. Who won't believe you? You can tell me. I'll believe you. Tell me the truth. So I can still hear the tapping going on down here. I know that's not paranormal. Are you up here hiding, playing?
All the time.
All the time, okay.
Love. Clearly.
You like to play up here, I take it then? Is there a little girl up here? I've told people
Come
I've
over.
seen a little girl. I will come over. I just don't know
You're welcome.
where to go. If you go,
Who do you think they're talking to?
I don't know. There's like several things talking. 'Cause I feel like there's like two people having a conversation, and then it sounds like there's like a weird or dark thing saying things.
Mm-hmm. I see a man that's standing behind Jared that's telling him what to say.
Mm.
So I don't know if he's like the judge dude, but the judge dude seems a bit scarier. So
Yeah, I don't know. I felt like there were two men like talking and
Mhm.
like about like they won't believe us, like that kind of thing. It felt like there were two people
Yeah.
talking to me, and then like a third thing that's like separate from
mm-hmm.
it that's saying like weird things.
Right. Yeah.
Maybe at an earlier point in time, someone investigated and mocked didn't believe spirits were there. I don't know. It feels like they're like it was more than just like a normal mocking or skeptic. It seemed like someone was like really bad.
I don't know what happened. Something happened.
Yeah.
go towards the man sitting on the wheelchair. Maybe you can talk to me. I'd love that. And if you go up to any of the flashy lights on the floor or push the balls around, thank you. I'll be able to see you. Maybe you can tell me what colours you see on the floor, if you see any.
What are those sounds?
Sounds. There's sound back here,
Hi,
the
Erica.
tapping. I think it's an old fan, but he's listening to sounds
You can wait.
through
Here.
radio. I'll wait here for you. Wow, that was a big spike around Jared.
I missed that.
Is
I
it
want
all right
those.
that I'm
You're all
here?
here. I'm watching.
Ooh,
That hurt.
I'm sorry. I don't know what happened up here,
Feeling the boards moving in front of me.
and the tripwire's going off nuts, so that's interesting that he's feeling that movement.
Jennifer keeps wrecking.
Jennifer keeps wrecking.
The silver?
What's happening up here right now? What do you see? What are you doing?
Rowing the boat.
You're rowing the boat. Is that a game?
Or am I?
I don't know. I'm looking for you. Oh my god.
I hate when people laugh.
I'm gonna try and
during
find you. Can we play
hate
that
it?
game?
Are you
Yeah.
sure?
Because they're not like actually laughing.
Yeah.
They're ha 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 ha. I'm like,
Ha ha ha.
make it creepier, please.
Sorry.
It's just creepy. It's great for content. Creeps me out.
Or
Yeah.
in
Where are
the
you?
person that did it?
What did they do? What happened up here?
Feeling movement in front of me again on the floorboards.
It's definitely not me. I'm all the way over here.
I was terrified.
What happened to you that made you scared?
Help the three of us.
I would help you. What can I do for you though? How can I help you?
You want to help us?
I really do.
Is this true? Yes. I feel like it's the three men.
Ah,
I
the
don't
three
know.
men from the basement.
Yeah.
Is that why there's this weird,
Mm-hmm.
like, horrible energy?
Yeah, because I feel like I don't know, they started like talking about like Jennifer, like she keeps wrecking things and like,
Okay, great.
I don't know, I just got a vibe and then,
Yeah, it's just like this horrible feeling
Yeah, I
of
don't know.
like, get out of here. And it's just cold, dark, gross.
yeah, because I don't know, the
slimy.
second she said, like, Amy said, like, can I help you? Jared replying like you want to help us gave me like gross feelings. So I don't know.
Cool.
Again, it could just be how I'm interpreting things, but
I think you're right.
it feels, I don't know, it just feels very similar vibes to when I was doing the Estes method in the basement.
Yeah, it's really gross.
Because also it's not like spirits are trapped in just one area of a building. Like
Yeah.
they can go wherever. Where we encountered them wasn't even in the room where they did said act. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Swipe his hand
Swipe his hand. What does that mean?
above you.
What's up there?
The spirits.
Oh,
Oh wow.
that's so cool. I want that. Sounds like a dog.
There's squeaking from back
Leave.
here. I'm not leaving because I'm here to help.
Moving in front of me.
Yeah, it's a dog.
I don't know what the squeaking is, but the whole building.
Well, remember there's the area up above that's like somewhat open.
Oh, yeah,
that,
yeah.
like, they had the tarp down. There's like vent
That's
stuff
moving.
up there that like moves and makes noise. So I feel like that's what that squeaking and and tapping is.
Makes sense.
Is from that.
Okay.
Loads of.
Just to note, guys, I have a torch. It is
More than
freaking
3 of us.
dying. This is the second torch to die tonight. It's... Oh, it just lit back up.
Look at me.
Okay.
You're next.
Something
Why
bad?
are they following them
happen
around?
up
'Cause
here?
it just
Are you threatening me?
Yes.
the whole time, just they started feel like
You
I
know
just
what?
feel like they are not welcome to be up there,
Yeah.
and that makes sense that it was those people.
Yeah, I don't know. They just told her she's next. I'm sorry.
Because it literally just feels like the whole place is filled with like nasty smoke.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's not how I felt when I was there. Why is that happening?
No, I didn't like.
Why do they feel so like gross, betrayed, disgusting?
Yeah. I don't know. This is not how it felt when we went there.
No.
We literally sat up in this attic for over an hour
No
and
one
got
talked to us.
absolutely nothing.
Yeah. Like this flashlight that keeps going on and off
No, nothing.
didn't even budge.
Nothing. We
Nothing.
got absolutely nothing when we sat up in the attic for an
Yeah.
hour.
Because
So
we
that
also
is crazy.
our outro is in the attic because we tried to do things in the attic and it did not work.
Yeah, so we just ended it
So
in there. And same with the after the investigation. We
Yeah.
just did it there because we were already there. And
yeah,
like,
we were already like, nothing is happening, so
yeah,
we can just end now.
yeah, I don't know. That's wild.
I'm not going to let you do anything bad to me. And if you're doing anything bad to anyone else still up here, or you have
Leave.
in the past, that's
Your
not
husband.
on.
So
You want me
fine, I'll
to
do it
leave
your
my husband here? After you've
Jared
just,
here, please
just
don't
leaves.
leave me.
after you've just
What did they say?
He said, "Jared here, please don't leave me." that would be me.
Same.
I'd be like, "Don't actually leave. Don't leave
It would
me."
be funny though. I wouldn't do that to you. But if we bring someone along,
What if he brings someone along?
literally, like if we do an SS method with someone and they say leave,
We just okay.
we just
bye.
okay, bye, and we just leave them there doing the SS method alone.
Yeah.
How long do you think it would take?
If we did it with my brother Jay, he wouldn't know until he like took it off and was like, "All right."
The second he started talking about it,
And then he would be like, "Shit, where'd y'all go? Y'all are fucking with me, aren't you?" "All right, Curly, I get it. Ha ha."
you
That's
even sound like him.
yeah, because that's exactly what
I
he would do.
know.
That's exactly what he would do. I know him too well. He's
God, we need to
practically
get
my
him to
brother.
come
Yeah,
back with us.
I can see if he wants to come to the next location we do.
Yes.
Might be easier.
Yeah.
We tried to get him to come to the Conjuring house, but he wasn't able to
But
make
he
it.
like started a new job,
Yeah.
so he like couldn't take
Like,
time off.
Whatever.
Whatever.
threatened me. Who's here? Who is here? feel like there's a man up here.
It hurts here.
There's definitely some weird mojo up here.
It's not up to me. Leave.
I don't want to leave. I want to help the 3 that are here that need help. I feel like there's multiple people
Control.
fighting here. There's like a dude that is, trying to control everyone. And then there's people here that need help. You know, I don't want to provoke, but like, seriously,
The
dude,
living.
you need to not, okay?
Threat.
Well, what are you going to do? And there's noise over here.
That's awkward.
What's awkward?
Oh,
Step to your
Which way?
left
Left.
side.
Dude, I want the ropes.
yeah.
All right.
If you guys want to help
And
us
just
get
step
it,
to my left.
it's on our wish list.
Yeah, so if you do exclamation point throne.
Which all of these like commands, you can also do them. It's not just a us command things, but
Yeah.
if you do the exclamation point and then have whatever, it'll show up for you guys.
Yeah, if I thought
But-
it should work, but yeah.
That's our wish list. We have the EMF rope on there too. That's one of the things that we're
Yeah.
looking to like try to add to our investigations because it's so fucking cool.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm getting tired of just using like what's behind
Flashlight, red
us.
side, a cat ball.
Yeah, I want new
music
things.
box.
So
Yeah, same.
Left side.
Do you get it?
No.
Good girl.
Ugh.
Gross.
see, I
What you want?
Well, tripwire.
Stupid
Holy
girl.
shit.
walking around.
Uh-huh.
Can you not
That's why
condescend
it
me?
keeps happening.
Mhm.
I'm constantly feeling the floorboards moving around me, Aim.
They're literally like taunting him and walking around him. That's why I felt this uneasy feeling. Cause like downstairs it was a little bit different because I feel like I was getting it from like Ida, and Ida was talking about like
Yeah.
someone like talked about her story and taunted her and it was not okay. That was from her, and then because it still felt the same up here, I was like, is that still happening? What's going on? Why do I still feel this gross feeling? These people are normally in the basement.
Yeah.
That's why there
I
was a
don't know.
confusion for me.
Yeah, because I don't know. I was like, it feels the same as it did when we were in the jail cells downstairs. Like, but like,
And they made
Times-
it so active.
but like times 10. Like, it's
Yeah.
10 times worse than how it felt. I was just like, but it feels like, and like the way that it feels threatening, the same way that the responses are coming through sound the same as when you were doing the Estes method like this. Like, and we had our music box and the cat balls and everything going off like crazy when we were talking to these 3. Like, these 3 are scary.
Yeah.
And they're human souls,
Yeah, they
by the
fucking
way.
suck.
Like, they suck. I
They're
hate them.
horrifying.
Disgusting. Anyways.
No one's moving.
They're here.
Did you
More than
drain?
this happened.
You-
Here.
You drained the power from my torch.
They said more than what the stories are of the like SA stuff. I feel like a lot more happened where the people in charge didn't know about it.
Yeah, this is a crazy investigation.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah. I don't know. Before coming here, we thought it was an asylum, so we had that like biases coming in. So we thought they were like inmates or like patients to the asylum.
Yeah.
So the first thing that we both got was like, there's a lot of like patient, resident violence.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times asylums are like the bad guy of the story are the doctors or the people in charge. But the big consensus is there's a lot of like horrible things that happened from resident to resident.
Yeah. Because the vibe that we got when we were there was the staff that like took like the caretakers and stuff, like the little staff that was there, really like were good people who tried their best to take care of everyone. They just were ill-equipped to be able to handle that many people with like all of their medical issues and things like that.
Yeah,
But they
couldn't
weren't
handle all
like
of it.
they weren't like corrupt, like
Yeah, no.
causing issues. It was just
They were good people,
yeah.
but it's a lot of people that didn't have anything at all, like nothing to lose.
Yeah.
So like, why do they care? but there was a lot of like that sort of violence that we were picking up as mediums before even walking into the place, before we even knew it was a poor farm.
Yeah, because when we were like driving there, I kept seeing this like woman who had like bruises on her wrists and like looked like, and all of her body looked like not okay. And it
Yeah.
was,
And I thought, like, egotistically, I was like, oh, if it's an asylum,
Yeah.
maybe they were like pinned down.
yeah,
But that's the
Yeah.
person that they were talking about in this story in the storage room.
yeah. Because the second we walked into that storage room, it felt the same. It was like the same like feeling that that woman gave me, and I was like,
Gross.
oh, I hate this. Yeah.
This is the second torch tonight with full battery. Like, you guys seen it on the camera, it was dying and then it came back up.
Move.
You want me to move over here maybe?
The report.
Wow.
Wow, okay.
I've
That
never
is
seen something like
Oh,
those
Lord.
react like
What are you
that.
doing in the circle
Yeah.
there? I feel like someone's here behind me, but I can't see them. I mean, I'm in the dark. I can't really see much other than like the tripwire lights and that.
What
But-
is that?
Yeah, what is that behind me?
Close to dead. You
Again?
wait.
For what? What am I waiting for? You think I'm close to being dead?
Fine.
What's fine? I want to know about the attic. I heard children played up here, children would sing, music would be played up here. Do you have any good memories from up here? Any bad memories? Any memories at all you want to share?
Many.
You have many memories.
Constantly.
Any you want to share with me?
The doorway.
What's in the doorway?
Check your wish list, Erica.
What?
Where's the opening?
Erica, what did you do?
What?
Opening to what?
Erica, what did you do?
Erica.
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 What did you do?
Erica, what did you do?
What did you do? Are you gonna make me cry midstream? Is that what you did?
Sorry, I have to log in. Hold on.
We have to log in. Not just automatically logged in on our phones.
Erica, what did you do?
Erica, what did you do?
Erica.
Erica? Gotta look at the camera to give side eye.
Hold on, I have to.
Figure out what we're doing. Sorry to pause the video. But I don't know.
Well, it seems like the tripwire is gone, or the EMF
The
rope is gone.
EMF rope. Oh my god.
So, thank you, Erica. Jesus Christ.
That's so cute. I'm so excited. I'm not gonna cry. It's fine.
We have to make sure we get it in time for our next investigation.
We have like 3 weeks. Well, technically 2 weeks. Before we have to go on an investigation.
Yeah.
We have to still schedule it.
Erica, thank you so much.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
We appreciate
so
you so
much.
much.
You have no
Holy
idea.
shit. I'm gonna
Literally
cry
how
again later.
I'm gonna cry right now.
Don't you dare cry.
No crying.
We get for this. We will make sure we can. We appreciate it so much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
That's gonna be so freaking cool.
Oh, I'm also excited to go to the next location, so that'll be a lot of fun.
I'm excited. I don't know. I feel like at the Conjuring house we didn't have a bubble. There was still like some weird things going on, but the bubble was kind of fading away. So maybe
Yeah.
at this one, hopefully we won't have to deal with that.
Yeah. But
This session was
Appreciate it.
pretty intense and certainly felt busy, as though there were a lot of people fighting for their voices to be heard, yet at times being suppressed by a more dominant figure. But as activity started to reduce, we moved back down to the women's area, where we'd leave a camera rolling in Lulu's room while we explored with a GhostTube SLS camera to look for figures and wore noise amplifying Lucid headphones to potentially hear EVPs live in the moment.
We thought there was some children playing with us earlier up here. We hope that we can resume. We're going to come try and find you. Maybe we can actually see you with this tool that we're using, or maybe Jared can hear you.
If you come up to us, we might be able to see you with this device. There's Amy.
If you want, if you come anywhere down this hallway, we might be able to see you. There's some more flashy lights you can come and play with.
Is this Lulu's room?
Hey, Becky,
This
have a
is
good one.
Lulu's.
Can you come up and push this ball off that chair for us? Getting a false positive in the window, likely caused by that doll.
Awesome. I'm
It
glad
will
that they,
map a
like, say
doll
stuff
because
like
it is
that.
a human-shaped figure. That's exactly what the SLS's job is.
Because that is
Can you
what
come up and play with one of these toys?
Because that's usually like my skepticism of SLS is I don't know. I've seen like other people use SLS where it like maps to a lamp in a chair because it's
Yeah,
like
it's similar shape.
similar shaped, and people are like, oh, there's something there, and I'm like, that's just mapping a lamp. I don't feel like it's actually
or a chair or
Yeah.
a door.
so because I feel like there's a lot of like false positives with SLS.
Yeah, because it's basically just trying to find like a human shape.
Yeah,
So it's a little bit buggy.
yeah.
So we'll move this ball on this chair for us. Some of them light up.
The heat, like, signature stuff is cool.
Maybe you can whisper something in my
I
ear.
have it. I have all their apps.
All right, we're going to come and find
Honestly,
you
I
now.
wanna get like a thermal gun type thing because I think
Same.
that would be cool. I think that's cool when they use it like on like ghost adventure type shows. Yeah.
Are you
I
in
don't
this
know how well
room? Do you play Dolly in here? There's a crib. My chair. Are you in this room? Can you whisper to me where you are? Are you in this room? Behind this door? Where are you hiding?
We continued searching this area all the way through both the women's and men's sides until we came to a room we felt was a little strange.
Okay, I'm going to come and find you now. Ooh. Did you feel that?
Cold breeze.
Is that? Oh, that window's open.
Why is it open?
Was it earlier?
I don't see why it should be open.
Freezing.
There's
While
a
the
man
cold
in there.
sensation we'd felt here was explainable from the window, we did feel it was a bit strange that it was open in the first place. I'm also not able to confirm whether the window was like this earlier, as it's just not something we filmed. But without anything else of interest to note, we switched things up, moving to the men's side of the building to reach out via GhostTube Vox, when just as we were about to start, we documented a loud noise.
Did you hear that?
Did he say that?
I just heard a loud bang down there.
So did I.
We do have a camera rolling, so hopefully that audio picked it up. Is there someone down the hall? I just seen a shadow walk past that back door. I don't know if it's just a light reflection. Can you just walk back a couple feet? Now walk up to me. Maybe, okay, I'm debunking that. I thought I just seen a shadow on that back wall, but it's a light reflection with the
So
tripod.
it is.
It might be, yeah. That was pretty freaky though. It looked like a little kid just walking past the back wall. Oh. Maybe you still want to play a game with us? I'm Amy. This is Jared, and you are? Can you tell me what made the noise down here? What was the sound that we heard down here? Where do you think the noise came from?
It's hard with the acoustics. It did definitely come from this end of the building. Did it emanate from the other hallway though? I don't know.
Where should I go? I'm trying to follow that noise. Can you tell me where it came from? Or do it again. It's creepy. Can you make another really loud?
It feels much better than when they were up in the attic. Though. Like,
Yeah, I don't get that
significantly
weird emotional
calmer.
horror.
Yeah. I don't know, significantly calmer.
Yeah, there's kind of like
There's like people around, but not much
fadey
happening.
pictures of people. Because I feel like the voices they're getting, it's like a person saying one thing and then they sort of fade away.
Mm.
Loud noise. What is this room? Where am I standing right now? Is this for activities, dining? What is this? What's going on in here?
Day room. I believe. I think that's what they're in.
Yeah, that's one of the day rooms.
What was that?
Did that a little bit of music came through box, like where there was like a metallic.
It sounded like
Rustling.
a coin or something.
Did that come from this? It's hard to tell because music came through at the same time.
It did not sound like that. There's nothing around, like it sounded like a coin or something. There's nothing around that. Do you know what I mean?
We've just swapped things up, guys, because we're on the men's side, so maybe. Can you tell us what made that noise? Handle? We want to interact and talk with you. Are you able to tell us where you want us to go?
Up the stairs.
I heard up the stairs. We've already been to the attic though. Why do you want us to go back up there?
Because we'd received a response we felt was directing us upstairs, we left one camera to monitor the hallway while we returned to the attic to see if we could capture further activity.
You know what's weird? Maybe that noise we heard did come from up here and the acoustics down there just threw us off a bit.
Okay, we've come up the stairs. Now what? What do you want with us up here?
Application.
I'm all yours.
Earlier, I got the feeling that there was a man up here and I didn't appreciate the way that you were talking to me. Can you come through right now?
That was that same voice as before.
Yeah, and it's dark and creepy. It's definitely
Hi,
a dude.
sweetheart.
Well, there's at least a dude
Hey.
up here who's like
Yeah.
not heaps nice. What happened up here? Are there still people that need help?
He's fun to talk to.
Despite being led upstairs, we didn't receive anything else that was noteworthy in the attic. So we made our way back down to the basement to conduct an experiment in the
What's
kitchen.
up?
Here we would run a thermal camera, use the Lucid headphones again, and also roll ghost tube seer, which could produce images based off of environmental readings interpreted by
I'm gonna get the
AI.
headset
We'd also
for
make
it.
use of a Jacob's ladder
have
lent
the
to us by
app,
the Veni
but-
owners, which basically allows an electric spark
I'd have a
to travel
headset that
up
would
2
work.
parallel wires. With some believing this could give spirits
Have
an
to look.
energy boost to communicate.
Here I go. Oh, sugar.
That thing is so loud.
Whoa. There it
Oh
goes.
wow, they have one. It's so
Look at
loud.
that.
No, they said that's from the
Oh, it's
that's
the one from
Yeah,
upstairs.
it's the one that's from the building.
I didn't know that we could move it. Not
Same.
that I want to touch it because I'm afraid of it, but it's literally like electric
Whoa.
shock thing.
Whoa.
Supposed
Bet
to
you
like
that hurts
increase
to
activity,
touch.
and I'm like, you're gonna light everything up.
So because that's emitting, you know, electromagnetic fields or electric fields, that is said to conduct paranormal activity. So we're hoping that really amps up the spirits down here tonight.
All I can hear is that frickin' zapping.
Yeah, it's
Oh, hang on,
very
your
loud.
lens cap's a bit dirty too. Hang on.
Oh,
It's me, it's me, it's me.
can you not touch me? I ffeel like I can smell the heat from that bloody
No, you're
Jacob's
right.
ladder, if that even makes sense.
No, it
Do you reckon it's amplified the
bad.
spirits enough? Should I turn it off? Because you won't be able to hear any EVPs.
Like industrial.
I'll turn it off now.
yeah, it's a lot.
That's cool though. We've never used that before, I don't think. How goes, Ames?
I'm gonna make note that my heart is just racing. So I don't know if this is paranormal, but I definitely have some kind of like physiological response to what I'm doing right now.
So you're feeling a bit off?
Maybe I'm just nervous, I don't know. If there's someone around, can you come and show me something? Show me you. Show me something meaningful to you.
We've also got EMF lantern down the hallway there, monitored by a static camera. Is there anybody working in the kitchen today? Can you please let us know? Maybe you'd like to talk to the lady sitting in the chair over here in the kitchen. Let her know that you're here, maybe touch her, talk to her, tell her your name. Can you show us or tell us what life is like down here working in the kitchen?
Oh. Oh, dear Lord.
What is it?
I'm in a big room and there's tall windows that are open, and then there's a large image maybe being projected onto a screen that looks alien-like. It doesn't look human. It's white, pale eyes and a
Talking
mouth
about Paul?
like an alien.
Yeah, that's what
Does it
I
have
was thinking.
tentacles by any chance?
Maybe.
Yeah?
I mean,
Do you think Paul goes in there?
Into the kitchen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure. I don't know. I feel like Doris says there's like a separation between her and that thing, and that's
Yeah, I don't know. I don't
what she's
feel like
talking about.
Doris is down in like in there right now with them necessarily.
Yeah. You think they're talking to the dark thing?
Yeah.
The Paul thing?
Yeah, Paul.
Yeah, if you don't know, there's a like dark entity, the thing that like slams the big door. They call him Paul. I think they think he's a person, but they
We
see
think-
him as a big shadow figure, and we think he's a dark
We think he's a
entity.
dark entity, like egregore, poltergeisty type thing.
Yeah, he's the thing that goes bump in the night.
'Cause he doesn't
That's
have
what
a-
reminds me of.
Same. He doesn't have a lot of like
Sentience.
sentience.
Yeah.
it wasn't human. It is white though.
Right.
Completely white, like a white beluga whale.
A what whale?
Beluga whale.
What the hell is a beluga whale?
You've got to see it to know what it is. This thing is inhuman.
Right.
Thank you for showing me that. Can you show me something from Randolph?
We should probably. Grandpa just
Oh
went off
my
though.
god, I heard that.
Thank you. I did ask Doris or someone to prepare food on over there, and I would give them a hand. Thank you.
Thank you for showing me another image.
What have you got?
This is really weird. I'm seeing fire.
Fire?
Yeah.
There was a fire. There was a building that was destroyed by fire.
That's where Paul's from.
It could be a building on fire, a long building, or it could be a big fire. And what's interesting is we're actually where we are right now, being in the basement. This was built on the foundations of the building that did burn down.
Is your gut feeling that that is a relevant image? Or is it too abstract or what?
It's for sure a massive fire. I can't tell you for sure what the object on fire was.
We're not sure if this image could be relevant, but it does appear to be some sort of wooden structure on fire, such as the original building that had burned down here. I know parts of the basement date back to the earlier buildings on site, though I'm not sure that the kitchen does. So do you think this could mean something?
That image came up though right after the REM pod went off as well.
Is someone trying to tell us they're here from the original building? Can you show me something relevant to what it was like here for you?
Do you need some more static? Let's pump some energy.
I am seeing hallway in what looks like an abandoned building. Looks like a hallway that could be here. A long hallway with a bunch of windows. There's dirty marks on the floor and in the very end of the hallway. So it could be someone trying to represent one of the hallways upstairs,
looks like
maybe.
So it looks more upstairs, not basement.
I would say more upstairs than basement.
You know what though? You were asking, can you show me? Did you say what life was
Yeah.
like before the building burned down? Is that? I mean, maybe that is relevant. Maybe that's showing you the old building.
The building that burnt down, for sure, yeah.
So the weird alien creature. Not sure about that one, but the fire and this
I thought I just heard a bang.
a bang.
It was distant, it wasn't heaps distinct. So if it was anywhere, it was probably quite far away, but I definitely heard something.
One, but the fire and this one, but the fire and this. I'm still gonna be here. Ames talking to you, but I'm just gonna walk for a little bit, just down this corridor a bit.
All right. A lot of people have had experiences down here, and I just want to know what's down here, please. Can you show me? Doris, if you can hear my voice, can you show me what's down here with you? I'm calling out to the octopus, man.
Come on, she really wants to see it tonight. Go up and suction cup to her face.
What is wrong with you?
You said you wanted to see the octopus.
I'm getting very cold.
What?
I am seeing jail bars.
Jail
Jail
bars?
cells are down there.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't a prison though.
No, but Ida's
They
room
not
has
tell
jail.
you
This
about
is
the
like
jail
a
cells?
window.
Not
I'm
Ida.
seeing
It
white
doesn't
light
seem like they know
through,
about
say, a window,
jail
and it's barred.
portion of
Right,
things.
and her room's the only one, is that right?
So, in the basement there, at the end of the hallway, which is the opposite side of where they're at in the kitchen, there's 2 rooms, but they removed the bars of the one jail cell that they had. They had one that was a jail cell, and then the other
there's a
cell was a chain
Chain
link
link
fence.
fence that you would get bolted to. You can't see me
Yeah,
tied up to. But there's
Mhm.
also on the men's second floor.
yeah, there's a jail
There's
cell
a
there.
reconstructed jail cell from the local sheriff's
Yeah.
place or whatever.
But the stuff
in
in the
there.
basement specifically,
Mhm.
they told us if they had someone come in that was violent, they were put down there until police could come and get them. So a few hours.
Yeah.
But that might be what they're talking about with the image that they're seeing.
The only one with bars on the window in this whole place.
That's interesting.
This feels very relevant.
I actually feel like we've had a good run on this session.
Did you want to move to Ida?
Yeah, let's move there. How you feeling?
I think those were really good images that we I don't know what to say. That feels relevant. That feels like that's where we're supposed to be.
Because our final image here felt very relevant to a room with barred windows belonging to one of the asylum's resident spirits, Ida, we decided to move our experiment over there to see if we could collect anything further.
Alright guys, we're in Ida's room. I wanted to do a C session because it's so fun to use. And we're here because Amy got a window with bars, so... Alright, here I go.
Ida, if you're around, we got an image that made us want to come into your room here, and we were curious if there was anything else that you wanted to share and wanted to show us. Maybe you can show us something.
I'm actually seeing an image right now, but it's just really abstract. I got no idea. There's maybe lips in the bottom corner, and yeah, I don't know what I'm looking at here. So it might have just been because I was handling the thing when I was putting it on. It sort of looks like the skin, and I don't know. Interestingly, we did get the word disfigured earlier, right?
We did.
This might be relevant to that, but anyway, I'm just going to say this one might be a bit random because I was putting on the headset and fiddling around with it. I love using this thing. Now I'm seeing a woman in a red dress walking through a cemetery. Very distinct, there's no doubt about it. It's not abstract at all.
Didn't her daughter die?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when we were in there the first time, I didn't remember what he was talking about because that was 2 weeks prior or something.
Yeah.
But we were sitting in there and she was talking about having a girl or a daughter, but I was confused because I knew that her son had brought her there.
Yeah, because her husband died of syphilis.
Yes.
She contracted neurological syphilis from him,
Yeah.
and her daughter died, and they say that that's what sent her like over the edge.
Mm-hmm.
And then her son was trying to take care of her but couldn't manage, and thought that they had like proper staff to like help take like medical staff to help take care of her
Yeah.
and treat her right. And
But they did not.
yeah, so that's why she got dropped there late in life.
Because that was like one of the first things that she told me when we were sitting down there was she was sad about her daughter, but I was confused. I was like, I thought you had a son.
Both.
But yeah, after you told me that, I was like,
Mm-hmm.
oh gosh, got it.
I mean, there is a lot of unmarked graves here.
She's wearing like a red, it's more than a dress, it's like a cloak, like it's even covered.
The distorted image to me was representative of her mental state and how she felt in her own mind. So very sad. Yeah, I feel
I
like
could
that
see
could
that.
be similar to
Yeah.
that's what I was thinking about too, but he also was like the dude Jared was saying that he might fuck up something.
Yeah.
But I feel like that is also accurate.
Mm-hmm.
Covering her head, she's walking away from me. So she's got her back to me, but it's like covering her head, body, it's long sleeves, it's...
That's actually quite curious because, I mean, could that represent someone wanting someone to find their grave, or they don't even know where their grave is, or what, like showing like that's of relevance to them?
Trying to be skeptic is there's no gravestones here, right? For the graveyard.
And maybe that's what they're trying to say as well. Like, my grave's unmarked. I want to be in a proper grave.
We really want to talk and listen to you, Ida. Maybe there's a message that you want to get across.
I'm getting mad heart palpitations here.
You know what? I told you I was shaking earlier.
Yeah.
Like there's something about this place that was setting me off to my heart. And
Sorry, she's telling me things. I feel like she used to ask for her daughter, and the caretakers had to like continuously tell her that wasn't an option. Because I feel like there were times she says that she knew that even when she was asking for it, but her brain didn't understand what was going on because of the damage.
Yeah.
I was shaking, like there was something to do with like blood flow. I was like, I hope there's not something bloody wrong with us.
We were warned earlier this place can affect you. Like, whoa.
Oh.
What?
Oh my God.
What?
The tripwire's just gone nuts, man.
Is that a man?
Ooh, maybe you got the creep
those
there.
are the scary men.
Do not say that.
Actually, you know what? I'd be more scared. At least you can run down the hall. I'm in this chair with this thing on my head.
It just was really weird how it lit up like that. And it's got real cold as well, to the point where I could just see my breath. That's the first time I've seen that tonight.
Can you show me what's out there with Amy? Can you show me what keeps you company down here? Or who keeps you company down here?
I'm too scared to move.
Got an image. A boy sitting on his phone. You know what? It actually looks like me before I had long hair. Like a guy on his, it looks like he's on a phone. It might not be a phone. He's holding
Like
something.
Jared, yeah.
Is it glowing?
It looks like it's glowing on his face.
Maybe that's how they're seeing us.
Maybe, because we're obviously in between takes, we're setting up our phones, we're getting our lights out, we're pissing about, we're getting our cameras ready. Like, it actually looks like me, but when I had short hair, not when I had long hair.
Ida or anyone else down here, we would love for you to show us one more image before we have to go. Anything that you want to be shown to the world, we'll do our best to show everyone for you.
Ooh. What did you do that for?
That's funny.
I just
that was
wanted
the
to see how
beginning.
tranced out you were.
Was tranced out, alright?
So sorry.
I just wanted to see how tranced out you were.
Don't do that to me if I'm in a trance.
Oh,
What?
tripwire again. Can you show me who's out here?
One step
Got an
closer
image.
is what he said to me
Yeah.
here.
It looks like a wall with a window and some pipes on the wall and
Oh.
shredded paint or paper all over
What'd
the
you
floor.
say?
Rubbish.
Uh-huh.
Maybe
I just want to make sure they hear it.
Looks like the storage room to me. Like,
Yeah, I feel like someone is keeping him away from them.
mm-hmm.
And every time they like let their guard down or something lets their guard down, it's closer.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Yeah, I don't know. I hate those three men so much. like-
Uh-huh.
Maybe a chair on the right. And you know what's weird? The chair sort of reminds me of like a chair that would be in like an accessible shower.
Can I just say, this is a hallway with a pipe.
I feel like there's
Pipes?
pipes on the wall. There's like, yeah, there's like pipes on the
Red
wall.
light, green
There's a
light,
few
yeah.
little things amongst the trash on the floor. Look like metal tripods. Doesn't look anything like our camera tripods, though, but sort of like, but not. They look like they were silver or something.
This image brought our sear session to a close, but we'd have one last weird moment captured on camera in the basement before leaving. While shooting some B-roll footage, we heard a loud stomp noise followed by footsteps. And we're still not sure what this noise could have been since we were alone in the building. So, take a listen to this raw clip and comment your thoughts below.
How was that? Sounds like someone walking down there.
Paul? It's a poltergeisty thing. Thing that goes bump in the night.
Good old Paul.
Good old Paul.
Hello?
Hey, VTV. Okay, no, you're good.
Hello? You are rolling with the top. Someone down here? I heard something bang.
The tour guide told us that if you ignore Paul, he makes himself louder.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't listen to him, that's when the door starts slamming.
Yeah.
And then footsteps. Yeah?
Yep, I heard banging in the footsteps. Yeah, I heard like a thud and then footsteps, yeah. In the distance.
Went on for a long time as well.
FYI, guys, we're in the middle of B-roll, so we don't have our microphone, so sorry if the audio sounds like
The Randolph County Asylum made for a truly epic investigation, rounded off by one last little piece of evidence captured while collecting B-roll footage. It's definitely somewhere filled with countless different energies, all competing for attention and to have their say. It's a location I'd love one day to return to, as I'm sure every visit is unique for all those who walk through the asylum's doors. But if you did enjoy this investigation, please don't forget to leave a like and a comment on the video, then check you're subscribed with all notifications turned on for this channel, as you're going to love what's coming up. From haunted medieval castles to insanely active forests and places that are so evil they have been marked all over for protection. Stay tuned for the next paranormal investigation on Amy's Crypt.
Oh, what a night. I hope that you guys have enjoyed the ride, enjoyed the video. If you're keen to see more of this place, because there was more of the first floor that we didn't really cover in the video, I just did a bonus video for my Patreons and my YouTube members. Links are below. We actually had a few really cool responses for a ghost tube during that. And we found a really creepy room filled with dolls. My favorite parts of tonight were the beginning ghost tube walkthrough. I really feel like we were playing hide and seek with a little kid here, and that was really cute and really sweet. And I also really enjoyed the ghost tube sea session that we did down in the basement. And since we wrapped that up, we went down to do some B-roll and got some more noises and but yeah, those images on sea were crazy, and we're having such a good time investigating with that tool. We really think it's next level, and we would love more people in the paranormal to be using it. So if you have any favorite content creators that are in the paranormal niche, definitely let them know. It's free to download, free to try. But I do just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed the video. If you did, please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe, because that really helps us out. Again, bonus Patreon and YouTube member video is linked below, and you can follow us on social media. We've got those linked below as well. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time.
What's up? What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Does anyone know where they went to on their next investigation with the pretty castle? Because I need to go there.
I'm gonna look right now. Hold on.
It's very important that I know. Is that it?
I think
Oh no, that is. What is it?
Dracula's dungeon, and it's Romania. It's a castle in Romania.
God, I want to be as cool
I know
as
someone
they
in
are.
Romania.
Can we stay at their house? We still have to pay for tickets to go there. Look how pretty it is. Oh. Cause Sam and Colby went somewhere that is associated to Dracula, right?
Yeah.
But that was with the dude that sticks people on poles. That's the only thing I remember from that. It did not look like that. It's not as pretty. I want to go there.
That looks so pretty.
Yeah. And wherever the sanatorium, we're just looking at their YouTube channel right now.
Oh, this is the top. They're top. Top 10 thing.
Yeah.
The sanatorium.
Yeah, it's very pretty. The sanatorium. Where is that?
Arab.
Oh, the Crescent Sanatorium.
Oh, Crescent, yeah.
I think that's the one I told you guys about. There's maybe 3 buildings. I might be getting that one mixed up. Oh, there's 2 nights.
Yeah.
Holy shit. We want to collab with them. It would be amazing to do something with them. They go to crazy ass places.
Yeah, I want to collab with them so bad. It'd be so cool.
Yeah, they do some cool ass shit. But the places on their channel are amazing. Yeah. That looks cool to investigate. That place looks massive.
Yeah, I want to travel more.
Yeah.
So bad. So
what do you guys think about this video? Did you like it? If you guys have suggestions of other videos for us to react to, if you want to comment here on the video to let us know what we should react to next, make sure you don't put links, because we have links filtered out because people like to give us horrible things in links. So we avoid that and avoid you having to click on that. So just tell us the channel name and then what location, and we will try to find that video out for you guys.
Yeah, or if you're a member, you can drop the links in Discord. And
yeah, that would be the easiest way for members.
But thanks y'all for hanging out.
Yeah,
it was a good time. But we will see y'all later.
Next week.
Yeah,
we'll probably be doing a live stream next week at some point, probably Thursday. But we're also going to do a live premiere for the new location of our video. So if you want to see the premiere of that, hopefully that's coming out on Saturday, and we can react to it together when it goes live for the first time at 6 p.m. EST on Saturday evening.
Yeah.
But we'll let you know if that changes, because we have to figure all that stuff out beforehand. So.
Yeah. But anyways, have a good rest of your guys' night, day, wherever you are. And we'll see y'all next time.
Bye.